Well, today, you guys are getting a review on what I have found to be the perfect lunch kit for me as a truck driver if I'm trying to stay healthy. Now, I've been through lots of lunch kits, order them out. I usually, get one from Amazon or Canadian Tire, that kind of stuff. But I always have run into problems mainly because of the water bottles that I insist on using. And my key to being healthy starts with the water. This is pH 10 alkaline water in both of them. This one's about 8 inches high roughly, that one's about 12 inches high. And I like this one because that's my backup bottle and it keeps everything so cool. And the problem I have is that these are tall and narrow, so they fall over very easily. They usually wreck the top of the lunch kit and the zipper starts to give you grief. So I needed a lunch kit because I was going back to truck driving and I went to Canadian Tire. And of course, supply chain issues are making things very limited. They had one of these left at the time. It is a backpack. It's a soft backpack. And I looked up some reviews after I've had this thing. I've had this thing for about, I'm going to say 2 to 3 months. And people were complaining that the double zipper doesn't zip both ways. That is not the case. Mine works fine. They were complaining about somewhere the straps come undone, they tear off, whatever. I have not had that case at all, and I do carry some weight in it. Now, if you're using this thing for backpacking, that kind of stuff, maybe you should buy a better quality one if you're carrying too much weight. I don't know how much weight they're carrying in those reviews, but I'm going to show you how I pack my lunch and how I'm able to stay healthy. Because when you're a truck driver, most of the places that you can get near are gas stations and fast food, and that's it. There are no grocery stores ever in the vicinity of where a truck can get to. So what I do is I do my food prep. I do it about every 2 days. Takes a half hour, and I'm able to stay healthy and not gain 300 pounds. So let's get into it. This is all the stuff I need for my shift. I work a 13-hour shift, and I have to have my safety glasses at work. I keep a power inverter because sometimes I got to change trucks that I'm driving. Got to have my wallet, my keys from my other truck, and I don't want to lose them inside when I'm jumping from different trucks or it's dark because I work night shifts. So this little kit keeps my life organized and perfect, and I'll show you how. I usually keep some form of a drink, which is a kombucha. This just happened to be laying around. I don't drink these, but it's the same size as my kombucha, so we're using that as an example. I like to have 4 oranges so I can snack, or a banana because that eliminates me having sweet cravings and buying chocolate bars and that kind of crap on the road. I make a fruit salad. I make 2 days at a time. These little containers are 1 liter. They are about 6 inches high. And then I make a full salad. If you guys want to talk about proteins and all that kind of stuff, where I get it from, we can get into that in a whole nother video if you want to talk about health. But this is how I maintain not gaining weight and getting unhealthy in a 13-hour shift, working nights, driving truck. So, water goes in first. And look at that. See, that's a 12-inch bottle. It fits it perfectly. And what I like is the bag is tapered at the top, and my bottles always fall over and ruin the top of the bag. They always wreck the zipper. And this is the first bag that I've never had that issue. I can double stack these. They fit perfectly. Then I drop the can in. And then I can drop the oranges in one by one. This may seem silly to some people, but you know what? This little routine makes sure I'm healthy. My vision improved massively when I stopped being a truck driver and got healthy. So you can actually maintain that and live that lifestyle in the truck if you do this. Don't forget the forks. Got to get the forks in there somewhere. It doesn't matter where they go. Now, there's still lots of room. I could fit sandwiches. I could fit whatever I want in there. There's still plenty of room. And that's a lot of food. That's actually more than I need throughout the night because I eat normal food throughout the day too. But when you work a 13-hour shift at night, you need extra food. You burn extra calories because you're awake longer. So next, wallet and keys. Go in this side compartment because it's got a zipper. And I don't want to lose them. So I can zip that up. I never lose them. My power inverter. Most people stick their water bottles in the front, and I think that's where they're having issues, or in the side. Well, these things aren't built to handle a lot of weight, in my opinion. So I always have access to my power inverter. My safety glasses I always have access to. Then, to keep my truck organized, I just keep a couple of bags in the side there so that I can always get rid of my garbage, banana peel, orange peels, whatever. My life is now organized for my entire shift, and I have room for more stuff. It is a spectacular way to live. You guys will not regret it. You will not believe how much more energy you have, how much better you feel by organizing your life, making your food every day, and avoiding all of the crap and the poison that's out there. This one little lunch kit that's, I forgot to say, it was $43.99 when I bought it, and when I look online, I think they're $38.99. The rest of the lunch kits they had were in the $60 range, and they wouldn't hold my water bottles. They weren't tall enough. And the water is the key. That water has to go with me everywhere. So there you go. Just wanted to do a review on what I feel is the perfect lunch kit for a truck driver who wants to stay healthy or get healthy. And like I said, if you want some advice, I'll do another video on that, on how you can do it. Because I lost 60 pounds and my vision is better than 20/20 now because of living this way. So there you go.